welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you guys a tutorial about how to make your taba squishy more sticky. I just tried this for myself and my taba squishy feels so much more sticky and I love it. So first let's discuss what materials we need. We definitely need some soap. Any type of soap will work for this. Then we need some hand sanitizer. Again, any type of hand sanitizer you want. Then we need some perfume. Any type of perfume you want. I usually pick one which smells really good. Then you can use like any type of like hand cream, body cream you want, any type. If you have the Bum Bum cream, the Sol de Janeiro Bum Bum cream, you should use that. Then I have the Oh My Gloss. You can use any type of lip gloss, any type you want. Well, I think I would prefer to use like one which like when it goes on your lips, it's like clear, all nice. Because if you use a pigmented one, your taba squishy might be a little color from what it was from the start. So yeah, that's all the materials you need. Well, all the ones you like really need for this to work. So first step, let's drench our taba squishy in water. I'm gonna move my phone. I know it sounds not that good first, but trust me, it's like if your taba squishy is already kind of sticky, but you want more sticky, and you drench in water and it's not that sticky anymore, trust me, it'll come out in the end. So just drench in water for some time. Make sure like you get all the dirt off, nothing left on. Then get like any type of little towel, tissue, anything to put your taba squishy on and dry it. Okay, there we go. Once you have your taba squishy dried, we're gonna use the soap. We're just gonna use like 2 squirts. So I mean like, we're gonna use this 2 times. So first I'm gonna put 2 squirts and then I'm gonna wipe it all over the taba squishy, right? All over, get all the bits and bits, like all the little cracks. Then I'm gonna, get my taba and my soap again and put it on the taba squishy. And this time I'm gonna use 2 squirts again. If you think that's not enough, then you can try to put a little more, like 1 more squirt, but 4 is too much. Just like a little extra squirt if you think it's not enough. That's what I just did because I did not get enough soap and my taba squishy just fell in the sink. And it's probably all dirty, that's why. So then, of course, you probably guessed it, we're gonna wash it in water again. So just get every single soap, all the soap out. And then, I know your taba squishy is probably going to be really slippery, but try to make sure that it doesn't fall back in the sink, or else you might need to redo all the steps. So I'm just drying my taba squishy. Now, I just like to squish it to make sure it's extra dry. And already from my taba squishy, I kind of already feel like that sticky layer just starting to form. But we're not done with all the steps yet. And whenever I put it on the counter, it just goes into a different shape. So next up, we're gonna get the hand cream or any cream you picked. And we're just gonna put like a little bit on, you know? It's fine if you add a little bit extra because I think that'll just make your taba squishy a little bit better. I'm gonna add it right in the middle, about that much. This much is a good amount, but if you want a little less, if you think it's not really gonna work out for you, or you don't want to use that much of your hand cream, then you can use a little bit less. Or if you feel like you want to be a little risk taker, then you can add a little bit more if you want. And now you might feel like, yeah, I need to add a little bit more, but trust me, you don't have to. And I feel like you shouldn't because it's just going to ruin the taba squishy. But yeah, that's how it feels. You should really try to like make ASMR with this. When it has the like lotion thing on. Feels really good. But then after you got it all over every single place on the taba squishy, like all the paws and everything, then you can just drench it back in water. And I recommend that if you have like the little taba squishies with all like the little like fur on it, I recommend you don't do this because all the fur and all the soft stuff is gonna come off, and then it might become like this taba squishy. I'm not sure, but I just recommend not to do it. You can use any temperature of water, hot, cold. I'm using hot right now, but I feel like any would be good, personally. Any. Then I'm going to get my towel and then dry it back up. Just like, get it like that. Squish it a few times to make sure it's extra good. So dry. Then get it out. Ooh. Okay, now we got it like this, right? This is where the hand sanitizer comes in. So now we're gonna just spray some squirts of hand sanitizer. I would say 3 or 4. The fourth one should be a tiny squeeze. 3 or 4 squirts should be good, and wipe it everywhere like we've been doing. My top squishy keeps on falling, it's so, yeah. So I'm just gonna keep on getting it everywhere. Now then, like, let it sit for some time, like a few seconds, not that long, but like once you like got it all done, just let it like sit for like a minute or 2. You know, just let it sit somewhere like where the hand sanitizer is not gonna come off. Just let it sit, like marinate, you know. I'm gonna be back when the like 2 minutes is over. Okay, the 2 minutes is officially up, and I just placed my top squishy on the side over here. Looks pretty good and nice. And now we're gonna wash the top squishy. Now for this one, I think you should use hot water, but if you want cold water, that's totally fine. I'm just using hot water because I just think that will make the top squishy a little bit more sticky. So after you got all the sanitizer washed, you better give it extra good washes since we let it sit for some time. Just put it back on in the little cloth or tissue you got, and then just kind of, yeah. Now, I thought it was over the first time I did it like this, and I got really mad because my top squishy was not squishy sticky at all. But I remembered I missed the final step. The final step was our lip gloss. I forgot to add lip gloss. So this lip gloss is really important. So just get some lip gloss. And I just like did it on this part, just every part over here. Just like 2 times on each part. Right here. The next part I did was one of the little paw things. 2 times. And it's totally fine if you only want to do it 1 time on each part because you feel like you don't want to waste this lip gloss you picked out. It's totally fine. It's just not going to be as much as sticky as it would normally be if you had 2 times. But it's totally fine if you don't want to. It's just going to feel a little bit different, not that sticky. But almost, it's going to feel like almost no difference. So after you put it like on every single part, oh my god. My phone, okay. After you put it on every single pot thing, get like all the little cracks over there. So, yeah. Are you guys excited? School's almost over. Comment down below what you're going to do for your summer break. For my summer break, I'm going to go to places, but also work on that Dead by Noon, the movie. There is some sad news about it. We're still thinking about it, but there might be some sad news about the movie. But after you do like all the front, rub it in, and then put some lip gloss on the back. I'm gonna draw a heart because I love you guys. I'm gonna write the heart's almost done. And then I'm gonna write, I don't know if it's big enough, but there we go, I wrote it. Subscribe. So we got it all drenched. The lip gloss. It's not sticky at all, you see. Now we gotta drench it in water. Again. Okay, now you see your top squishy is gonna feel a little weird, but that's how it happens at first. Just let it kinda sit like that. Just kinda like that. And now, look, you see this plastic thing over here? When I put it on there, it's so sticky, right? That's how it's supposed to be for yours. If it's not, then I recommend like recheck all of the steps you did and everything, because it should be doing that. And like whenever you smack it on like the counter thing, it should be going like into different shapes and sizes. I think now you should just let it sit, because as you can see, the top squishy is not that sticky, so you need to let it sit. So I'm going to be right back after it's done sitting. Okay, after it's been quite a few minutes, like it's a nice time for your top squishy to kind of like marinate. You should have the stretchiest, squishiest taba squishy you have ever touched. It might not be that stretchy or squishy, but after like a few days, it's gonna become more squishy, okay? At the first day, it's kind of gonna try to get there. It's gonna be really like sticky, but like over the past more days coming on, that it's gonna become really like sticky. But of course, if you don't think it's gonna work like that, see, mine is kind of like, you can always redo the steps. And this lip gloss, it really works. I recommend you like keep on adding more lip gloss. But yeah. So that's all the steps to make your taba squishy more sticky. And of course, if your taba squishy came with like these little charms mine came with, then like if you put it in or like put like the charms on top, it's gonna stick so well. But yeah. Thanks for watching. Bye.